my second video. Today we're going to be doing some Roblox parkour and talking about a cool ethical problem called the trolley problem. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So we got our guest Dragon with us today. Going to be helping us with this decision making, because ethic is all about decision making and what is ethically right, and it's confusing. So yeah. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So, trolley problem begins with you riding on a trolley, okay? You're riding on a trolley, and you are riding straight, and there's an intersection where you can turn right or continue going straight. But there's a problem. If you keep going straight, there is 5 people on the track, and you're gonna hit them and kill them. But you see, there's only one person on the right track. So I think Dragon can easily explain to us what is the ethically correct decision here. Exactly. You don't want to kill all those people when you can only kill one. But where this problem really escalates and becomes something is when we add a little twist to it. What if the 5 people on the track were your enemies, and you could kill your 5 enemies, but the one person, that was your family. You don't want to harm your family, right? So what would you do? Would you kill the 5 enemies, or would you save your family?
I would probably my enemies, just because they have done wrong and they have chances to fix that while my family is already done. I'm good, and I need to give my enemies a chance, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that's ethically correct. I like your mindset on there of giving them a second try. That's a great mindset. So let's continue with this a little bit more. So that's the correct choice there. But where it really gets confusing is 2 other scenarios. Let's get on with the first one. First one is it's the same thing. You're riding on a trolley, and basically there is a where you go straight, you hit 5 people. You go right, you hit 1 person. You go left, there's a left option now. You hit 3 people. And to spice this up a little bit more, person on your right, once again, your family, 1 person. Person in the middle are your 5 enemies. The 3 people on the left, those are actually those are your friends. 3 friends. So now this gets hard, because you can kill one of your family members and save the 8 people, but it's really hard. Now that you got your friends in here, you might want to kill your friends to save your family and save the enemies. Or would you not care about the enemies now? There's too much of people you love to sacrifice your enemies. What is your intake on this?
Well, my intake personally would probably be going with the 5 enemies with 75 actions. Because, like I said earlier, you gotta give them a chance. My friends and family are good people. They're already in my independent world. My enemies don't try. I've done wrong and need to get a second chance.
Okay, so what you're saying is if you've done good in life, right? You should move on. You should go to heaven. You've done your part. You've been a good person. But if you're a bad person, it's not fair that you get to go. Especially if, for example, like, you didn't do good and they didn't go there, right? You want to give them this almost like near-death experience. Have them that ethical experience where they can be a better person. And I like that. I understand that. Okay? Then who would you kill? Because now that you decided that you're gonna save them, what is great, now you have your friends and your family. And that could be hard to decide. So, what would you do about that?
Well, in that scenario, I would probably go with my family because I'm in school and still be with people I still usually would friendly because it's my family, even
So you're saying you'd kill your friends? Okay. So I think that is actually ethically the best answer, even though it's not 100%. Well, the best answer would be to kill one of your family members but then it's not completely true. You don't want to kill your family. So I like saving the enemies is completely agree with that completely. Okay, but when it comes to friends or family, killing one family would need 8 people to be saved. Okay, but if you kill your friend, you get to save your family, and your friends are not that important to you. It kind of makes sense to kill them, but your friends, they never really did much wrong. So this is where it gets confusing, right? So I would personally kill my friends because they're not as important to me. It's sad, but my family, you know, they've grown up and they're great people, right? And your friends, you know, you pick good friends. They might move on, you know, but they're gonna move on to places, and I don't think that you know that's okay. But I think that your family should have more time with you, and they shouldn't have to go. And I think that would be the most picked answer and the logically correct answer. Yes, but there's one other scenario I want to share with you. And one other thing you could have picked here instead. What if you picked the 5 enemies? Hear me out. If you picked 5 enemies, you would be saving the people that you know and love most, who are the best people you know, and you love them, right? So you don't want to let them go, but you know that these are not great people, the enemies, and you're killing 5 to save 4. Sometimes it could be worth it like that, but I think your intake is that you wouldn't do that, right? I'm guessing by your other input, right? So there's one more scenario I want to share with you guys. So what if that these enemies are really bad, to the point where they're like, if you get on their nerves, they're going to like try to harm you, break your arm, hit you, punch you. And they do this all the time with other people, like for really bad people. Or like they're gonna go to jail if they get out there and cops find them, right? Would you still feel like you really need to save them?
that is
Yeah, so for example, think about it this way. Think about ISIS in Afghanistan, right? Let's think about that for a second, right? What's going on now? Let's use a real world example. So ISIS is a group of, let's say, 1,000. Let's say 1,000 soldiers with them, right? 1,000 people. That's actually a lot of people. But there's only 20 people endangered. Or actually, let's increase that. There's only 200 people in danger. But those people are really good people, and they're getting harmed and hurt by these terrible people of ISIS. We're not just going to sit here and let ISIS do this. We're going to kill ISIS. Even though we're killing 1,000 people and only saving 200 people, right? But we're killing the really bad people out there. And this scenario is similar to that. So seeing that real world example, you can make a connection there, and now you feel a little bit better about that, right? You're saving. If you think about it that way, not only are you saving your family and stuff, if those people were really bad, you would be saving who they also bullied, who they also would be harming. So technically, you would be saving more people than you think. You agree with me?
Yes.
Alright, so that was pretty complicated. If you made it this far into the video, definitely comment because, like, wow, you made it this far. And also, I want to hear your input in this in the comments because, yeah, this is pretty complicated, and everyone has their kind of little nitpicks on this. For example, if you didn't like your family that much, you might not, like, you might just murder your family because you don't care for them. Should you agree with his theory, right? But, you know, there's all sorts of different inputs on this. There's no defined answer on this, and yeah, so I want to hear your stuff in the comments below, and also please like. A lot of time goes into these videos, and it would be very much appreciated. And if you're really feeling generous today, please subscribe. But yeah, you don't have no pressure on that. Yeah, but yeah, I hope to see y'all in another video. We do this stuff all the time, so if you like these types of videos, then yeah, I would really consider subscribing because this is all we do. We sit and play video games. I'll talk about cool, mostly like kind of like theories or ethical stuff like this. And yeah, so that will be it for today's video. And I want to thank again my friend for going in this video with me and helping me through this video. Yeah, go to spawn so we can do the outro and say goodbye together. Alright, so thank you very much, Dragon, for helping me through this video, and we'll hope to have him in another video